Okay, so now we are on record.
Alright.
I will introduce my name. So my name is Nofaris Farahan bin Uisman. So from Universiti Putra Malaysia. So I will be conducting an interview with you. So regarding my business application using Spreadsheet, my subject. So I'm conducting this interview for the purpose of solving the problem of key person or individual which currently face problem in their daily life. So I need you to introduce yourself first, your name, your age, course, and also your current semester.
Okay. First of all, thank you for choosing me as a keep listening for this interview. My name is Zulaikha Zakaria, and you can call me Zulaikha. My age for this year is 23. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, 23. And I'm studying process and food engineering in Universiti Putra Malaysia. And currently, I'm in my seventh semester.
Okay. So Miss Zulaikha. So
Yes.
um,
Yes, Miss.
as a student in higher education institution or UPM specifically.
Mm.
So do you face any problem in your daily life as a student? Can you specify it?
Okay. Well, as a student, there are many challenges, of course. But one of the significant problem that I face is for my money expense, for my money tracking expenses. So, as we all know, that being a student, financing is a very critical uh, thing to manage as a student. So that is the one of the particular problem that I face.
So you're saying that being a student is hard to track your daily expenses and also even with your income like your PTPTN, your income sources from parents and others. So it's hard to keep their track daily. And also to ask you regarding, so
Yeah.
if you were to have an application or system, so what would you
Mm-hmm.
like to see from the system so that will solve your problem?
Well, if there are one of the system, I would like to see the money expenses and what budget from the budget that I have and what are the expenses what I have already used and how I can keep track on what my expenses have been for the several period.
Okay. So let's say you have a system that will represent the visual representation of graph or in term of category, how much you spend, or in term
Mm.
of the daily expenses. Do you think will be beneficial for your problem? You solve your problem?
Well, I think that is very beneficial because as a student, we cannot, we don't have a specific have such time to manually keep track our own
Yes.
budget. So like we can possibly each day we
Yes.
jot down our expenses
Yes.
and then portray it like in the some sort of graph or charts. So it will be very beneficial for students
Okay.
to have that kind of
Okay.
system.
So my last question would be, is it important for students to have savings? I mean, it should be okay. Does it okay if students have a saving during their time in studies? Hello? So it's quite like, sorry, the connection is quite slow. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Hello?
I
Hello?
think
Did you hear me? So I think your connection is
yes.
quite
Can hear you.
quite slow.
Hello?
Okay, so I repeat my question.
Hello?
Hello, is it
Hello?
okay? Is it okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. So is it important for student
Sorry.
to have their target
Okay,
saving
okay. So
or
now it's okay.
okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can I proceed? Hello? Can I
So to
proceed?
have a target saving for students. Okay, I think that is a very good question. Very good question. Huh? Okay. No question kan?
Okay. Uh, Sorry for the interruption. So my last question would be, is it important for students to have their saving or to have the target saving? So
Okay. Yeah. I think as a student it is compulsory and it is very important for students to have savings because it is very beneficial for their own future. Because if we don't have any savings, it will really be difficult for us to went through the times after our studies and so on and so on.
yes, okay. So
Yes.
that's it. That's it, the conclusion. So from our interview, so I can indicate that students they have their problem, daily problem. So
Yeah.
specifically the money management. So and then
Mm-hmm.
students they need to track their daily expenses without jotting down manually. So they need
Mm-hmm.
a system or application that can automatically record, and you just click input,
Mm-hmm.
and then automatically record your daily expense, and also you can view your
Okay. Budget card.
your whole current
Expense.
expense, which you can compare, and you can
Yeah.
see the financial statement. You can see your daily and compare it with your saving, and also
Mm-hmm.
the it will tell you the comparison between what
Mm-hmm.
you have expected and what your current uh, actual
Yeah.
our
Actual.
expense. Okay, so that's all. Thank you. See you
Okay.
soon. Bye bye.